everyone please stay standing for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, and please be seated. Welcome, Mr. Miranda, Dr. Nader, Dr. Joseph, Dr. Jordan, Ms. Wheeler, honored guests, faculty, staff, family, graduates. We welcome you to the Long Island Educational Opportunity Center's Student Recognition and Graduation Ceremony. Today marks the culmination of your hard work and dedication. We are here today to celebrate and honor you for your accomplishments. Before we begin our ceremony, please note there are exits to your right and to your rear. We do encourage you guys to take photos today. There is a QR code in your program, but we do ask that you refrain from flash photography as it can be distracting to guests and speakers. Additionally, if you need to leave the ballroom at any time, we ask that you keep your ticket stub as you will not be allowed to re-enter without it. Again, we ask that you enjoy our ceremony. Please be respectful of your graduates and those people around you. To start our evening, please welcome Charles Miranda, Executive Director and Dean of the LI EOC.
Good evening and welcome to the Long Island Educational Opportunities Graduation Ceremony. I'm going to ask one thing, that if everybody could just silence your phones. We do want to respect the process here. We do want to respect the graduates' ceremony. We at the LIUC are happy to see all the excited faces and celebrate our graduate successes, and we wish to share these accomplishments with our esteemed audience and celebrate our loved ones' achievements. Some of our graduates have been able to reach their goal solely through their own determination, and we congratulate you. A vast majority of you received your support, whether it was from family, friends, or classmates. It is the support of your loved ones and classmates that enabled you to complete your journey as graduates of the LI EOC. I'm going to ask the candidates for graduation to please stand up. Please, stand up. Please turn to your loved ones and your support staff, and please give them a round of applause. You may be seated. LI EOC graduates have achieved vast accomplishments, and we have many success stories to share. I'd like to highlight two of them. At a nurse assistant pinning ceremony recently, we had a graduate exclaim, "Mom, we did it." She will start her new position as a CNA in a local healthcare facility in early June. It shows how important family support is to EOC graduate success. The second example I'd like to give you is another graduate who wrote us to thank us for our wonderful faculty, our English programs, and the opportunity to enroll in our classes. The graduate wrote about overcoming the difficulties of arriving to a new country, trying to assimilate into our customs, and learn a new language. Now, that graduate shares with pride her ability to conduct a workshop in English on origami at their child's school. These are just a few examples of the determination and motivation that our graduates demonstrate to become successful. Your graduation tonight is not the conclusion of your academic accomplishments. Education is a continuous journey, and please continue yours. Whether at college or at the workplace, we are all lifelong learners. Tonight is your night. Celebrate your achievements and make us proud. Again, congratulations, LI EOC graduates.
Thank you, Chuck, for your reminder that we are in fact lifelong learners and we are here to celebrate you today. Next to the stage, we welcome Dr. John Nader, President of Farmingdale State College.
Good evening. That is a robust good evening. Welcome to Farmingdale State College, each and every one of you. We are thrilled that you are with us this evening for what is a highlight of our year. And I say this is a highlight of our year because there is no ceremony, though we do about half a dozen, at which the audience and the students are more enthused and engaged than this group tonight. To all of the students who are graduating and to all of those who will receive honors and awards tonight, congratulations. This night is your night, and we know that very well, and I wish all of you the very best going forward. I love this night also because it has the word opportunity in the title. And as those of you who know me well, or even marginally know, I always speak about Farmingdale State College as an engine of opportunity, an institution that from its very inception, well over 100 years ago, was focused on creating opportunities for people here on Long Island who might not otherwise be able to avail themselves of it. And Chuck Miranda and I did not compare notes before this evening, but I too had a couple of stories that I wanted to convey about the college's history and how much opportunity is embedded in what we do. So no matter what program you pursue, no matter what career path you take, we believe at our very core and our fiber in creating opportunities for people here on Long Island to excel and to reach all of their potential. When the college was founded about 112 years or so ago, and no, I don't remember the first commencement, but I can tell you something about it. There were only about 15 graduates, only 15. More than half of them were the sons and daughters of immigrants. One of them was a young man who was totally deaf. Many of them did not speak English as a first language when they arrived here, but they progressed. They progressed. The college at that time, which was not even considered a college, it was considered an agricultural institute, made accommodations for that young man who was totally deaf. It worked with those students back in 1912, in that period, back in 1919. It worked with those students for whom English was a second language. We try to live today at whatever level we deliver our programs, which is not just our academic degree programs, at whatever level that we deliver services to render that same opportunity, which was the foundation of the college well over 100 years ago. Students, pupils, graduates, this is your show, this is your night. I congratulate you from the very bottom of my heart.
Thank you, Dr. Nader, for your reminder about the opportunities present through LIEOC and Farmingdale as well. Next to the podium is Dominique Wheeler, Senior Staff Associate for the EOC Operations at UConn. Please welcome her now.
Good evening, everyone. I need to see more smiles in the room. What is happening? We are here for the main event, to see your family members walk across the stage. Thank you. So I'm going to keep it really brief so that we can get to the main event so we can hear the cheers around the room. Thank you, Chuck, for making the graduates turn around and thank the family members, because I'm sure every one of you can think of a time when a cousin, a sister, a brother, a mother, a father said, you can do this, and they encouraged you through those tough times, like not doing so well on a test, or not putting your best foot forward, right? So sometimes you just want to be your best self, and there are life circumstances that don't allow that. So I truly want to congratulate every single graduate. You have made it. I know this was a tough road. I speak to many centers across New York State, and I listen to the student testimonials, and it truly, truly touches me. So I just want to thank the family members. I want to thank the EOC staff for assisting the students to persevere through the very tough times. And I want to thank a particular group that people don't think about, which are the naysayers. I want to, you know, they always say your haters are your biggest motivators, right? So I really want you guys to smile at them, because they were the people that said, why go to the EOC? Why go and further your education? Don't do that. Crabs in a barrel. But you said, oh no, I have goals. You had the audacity to accomplish your goals. You were bold. You were tenacious. You were brilliant. You should be incredibly proud of everything you accomplished, but you know this is only one check on the list of your goals. I know every single one of you has the next level up. What's the next level up from the glass ceiling? Next level up. So just think about that. Really, truly think about what your next step is. And then as you're thinking about the next step, think of who you can bring up with you. That cousin, that little brother, that little sister. Think of the example that you're giving to your children if you have. That is the direction, that is your mindset. And I'm just, proud is the only word that I can think of, and I'm just inspired because I know the best is yet to come. This is not it. There is so much more for you to accomplish. So I'm gonna stop saying, don't talk to me, because I could go on for days about everything that you guys can do. But I want you to think about the people, your classmates, think about the EOC staff, come back and visit them. They want to hear how great you're doing in 5 years from now. We really want to hear your story to inspire the next person. Congratulations to the class of 2024.
Thank you, Dominique. It's so true that us as individuals, we're nothing without our community and those that help encourage us. So whether it's to the people that cheered us on or to our haters, you guys were so proud of everything that you've done to make it to today. Before we go on to our next question, I'm going to invite Charles Hanna back to the stage. All right.
This is not on your program. We're going to alter the script a little bit here. I'm going to ask that Dr. Nader please come to the platform. We are fortunate. The Long Island EOC has been blessed. We are so fortunate to be sponsored by Farmingdale State College and have been since our inception. Dr. Nader has served as president for Farmingdale State College, and through his leadership, the college as well as the Long Island EOC have thrived. He has always been a supporter of the Long Island EOC and our mission. Dr. Nader has decided to retire after 8 years as our president. As a token of our appreciation, the LIEOC would like to present Dr. Nader with a gift and a thank you for your leadership and support. We thank you and offer our congratulations to your continued success in your next chapter. We're not done. I would like to ask Dr. Laura Joseph to please come to the platform. Dr. Joseph is Farmingdale State College's Senior Vice President and Provost. She is scheduled to retire in the upcoming months, and we did not want to miss the opportunity to express our thanks and gratitude for her assistance with the LIEOC. Dr. Joseph and I helped initiate the agreement between the LIEOC and Farmingdale State College so that our college preparation academy students would be eligible to become Farmingdale State College Liberal Arts and Science in the Associate Degree Program. Upon present Dr. Joseph with a gift and a thank you for her support of the Long Island EOC. Thank you, Dr. Joseph.
Sorry, a little short. All right. So we will now present our awards to the LA EOC graduates who have distinguished themselves as exemplary students and outstanding role models. Our first award is for community service and will be presented by Charles Miranda and Dominique Goulet.
At the LIOC, we give our students a broad range of activities to participate in. One of those activities is participating at caucus up in Albany. This past February, we had several LIEOC students come up, showcase their skills and knowledge by demonstrating these skills on caucus participants, New York State legislators, and even Chancellor King. At this time, we would like to recognize those students and present them with certificates of appreciation and gifts. When your name is called, if you would please come up. Can I have Anthony Finay? Anthony is an EMT student and did pulse checks and respiration for all of the caucus participants. Okay. The next person I'd like to bring up is Kenesha Strider. Again, Kenesha is an EMT student. She's pulse respiration for all of the participants at the advocacy.
Congratulations, Anthony and Kenesha. Our next award is the Daniel Kennedy Memorial Award. Unfortunately, Brad Kennedy could not be with us tonight. Here to present on his behalf is Dr. Kevin Jordan, Vice President for Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion.
Daniel Kennedy was a beloved professor of science at the LIUC. His passion for the subject matter was contagious and passed on to the students. Upon his untimely passing in 1975, his family created this memorial award, which is presented to the LIEOC students who are interested in pursuing a career in a science-based field. Our first recipient is Kenesha Strider. Kenesha was enrolled in the EMT program during the fall 2023 semester. As a student, Kenesha was punctual, dependable, and knowledgeable, a role model and inspiration to her classmates. Her clinical application of skills, patient assessment, and medical treatment exceeded all expectations. Kenesha is currently employed as an EMT and aspires to be a physician's assistant. second recipient of the Daniel Kennedy Memorial Award is Vitra Ramatar John, who is currently enrolled in the CNA program. Vitra is a model student, maintaining a 99.6 GPA. And receiving the CNA Award for Academic Excellence. Her dream is a lifelong career in healthcare, first as a CNA and eventually as an LPN.
Congratulations, Kanisha and Vitra. Next to the stage are TJ Morton and Shaniqua Morgan Knight to present the Leonard T. Morgan Senior Memorial Award. Please welcome them to the stage.
Good evening. All right. We are here to present the award on behalf of our father, Leonard A. Morgan Sr., who was a paramedic and one of the paramedic instructors, or EMT instructors here at Farmingdale State College. I've had the pleasure of working with my dad and following in his footsteps in the field. We just want to honor him for his lifelong work. He wanted to have one more refresher under his belt so he could say he had 50 years in EMS, which he did at his time of his death. He was still certified, so he would have had his 50 years. We want to give this award to two students who, there were no shortage of great students, and I'm looking at all you guys now, truly amazing. We had students who sacrificed their time to make sure they came to testing. Some had their children in the hospital, and they sacrificed. They knew what it was worth, what this job means, and they came out to make sure they took their state testing. You have others who just did amazing group all around. So we want to honor from the fall 2023 class, Mr. Anthony Pineda. So Anthony's currently working as a security guard at James 58 and hopes to move further along in law enforcement, specifically ESU, which especially in New York City, he's already taken a big step because you have to be an EMT in order to even go on to ESU. So congratulations. And from the spring 2024 class, we have Ms. Janelle Williams, who also Janelle had academic excellence, was always on time, never missed a day. And as adult learners, we all know that in itself is an accomplishment. So we want to thank you and honor you for perseverance throughout this program.
doing this again, sorry. All right, congratulations again, Janelle and Anthony. To extend additional congratulations and share words of inspiration with our graduates, please welcome back to the stage Dr. Kevin Jordan.
Congratulations, everyone. Give yourselves a hand. In June next month, I will have been in higher education for 42 years. And I'm going to be very honest. I think every day of those 42 years, I sit down and I say, is it worth it? But you know, it's occasions like this that keeps me encouraged, that keeps me coming to work every day. So I want to say to each of you, thank you for reminding me that my living has not been in vain. So I applaud you. And I'd like for you just to bear with me for about 7 minutes to take a 6-step journey that will lead you to success for a lifetime. Will you do that? Thank you so much. Before I came here to celebrate with you, I was in my office and a good friend of mine gave me a call that we've been friends since our college days. And I'm in education and he's a neuroscientist. And I said to him, I said, you know, tell me this, where does imagination exist in the brain? I said, I work at an institution and one of its taglines, its mantras, is reimagine what's possible. And I was hoping that he would be able to share with me something that I could share with you. And he said, Kev, that's my nickname. Kev, I can't tell you where it exists in the brain because there is not one place where you can implant an electrode and bingo, there's imagination. It occurs throughout the brain. And it's the product of your past, your present, and where your future might be. So I said, oh, okay. So as I sat in my office, I said, well, since there is no one place where imagination exists, then maybe I need to perhaps share with our graduates how to get from imagination to reality, and you have proven it.
Yes, so we can get all the phone.
6
All right.
short steps to a lifelong journey of success. Step number 1, simple. Chart your course. All of you have done that. You chart your course. Think about what direction you want to go. You've done that. Next, honor your skills, your passions, your dreams. Keep them forefront in your mind because they're yours. They are uniquely yours. Honor them. And where possible, hone them, sharpen them. Sharpen them. The next step, don't be afraid to ask. Don't be afraid to ask for assistance. And also, when you ask, be very clear and articulate what you need. Have you ever spoken to someone and they're speaking to you and you know they're asking you for something, but you sort of scratch your head and say, I don't even know what they're talking about. Ask and be clear as far as what your ask is. The next step, never say never. Always believe in who you are. Don't doubt yourself. Never is so fatal. Very fatal. Never say failure. I want to introduce to you another phrase that takes the place of the word failure. And that is, how might I do it better? The next step, take good care of yourself. Physically, mentally, and spiritually. Learn how to become your best friend. So if others walk away from you for whatever reason, you will always have your best friend. And the last step, step 6, evaluate. Take some time to introspect, to look down on the inside and say, well, if I got from point A to point B, what did it take me to get from point A to point B? That will take me to C, D, E, right to success. So if we rehearse those 6 steps, and if we take the letter, the first letter of each one of the steps, it's an acronym, chart your course, C, hold, honor your skills, they're yours. H, ask and articulate clearly. A, never say never. N, C, care for yourself physically, mentally, and spiritually, C, and evaluate, E. C-H-A-N-C-E. Take that chance. And that is what every graduate here tonight has done. You have invested in yourself, and look at the return on your investment. Are you happy? Oh, I know you're not. No, you're not. Who in here is happy? You invested in yourself, and this is the return. And as I started my comments with 6 steps to the road of success, and it has the bumps and the potholes, and everything doesn't come up rosy, and you're wondering, well, what does success look like? This is a rough journey. Every time you question what does success look like, I'm going to invite you to do one thing. Stand in the mirror and look at yourself. That is what success looks like. Congratulations, you're wonderful, and we're all proud of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Jordan, for your inspirational charge and giving us the roadmap on how to take a chance. Our final award is now going to be presented by former LA EOC Executive Director Dr. Elsa Sofia Morote in honor of her father, Colonel Dr. Morote Solari.
Thank you very much. What a beautiful speech, Dr. Kevin Jordan. Where are you? Oh, here it is. What a beautiful speech. This award is in honor to my father, the Colonel Dr. Fernando Morote Solari. The reason, first of all, I love EOC, and you all knows how much connected that. And I feel very honored to be here every year. And my father also at EOC, he was here in one of our events. The reason of this award is because he really believed in education. And his last degree was when he was 82 years old. That's when he got his PhD. So it is possible. So, yeah, he really, when I read these essays of the two students who got the award, I think that was perfect because it's people who were resilient, who believe in education, and who will never, ever give up. And that's the kind of people that for this award. We have, we like to call N. Eliasi. So Eliasi chose in her essays the strength and the support and the desire to be a successful, and she is now a CNA. She's from Dominican Republic, and she's planning not only to receive this degree, but also to give to her community. Thank you very much. And so all day. The other person is Lorena Galindo. Lorena Galindo is from El Salvador, and she is also a fighter. She did her GED, and she also finalized the CNA, which we're very proud of her, and she will continue her studies and be helpful to the community. Thank you very much, Lorena Galindo. An award and a letter from my father that he wrote before he passed, and also a book that, since both are CNAs, a book that I wrote about health, so that will be there, and of course some monetary work as well. And congratulations to everybody.
Congratulations, Anna Miranda. This night would not be possible without our dedicated faculty and staff. We want to take some time now to honor those who have reached milestones in their service to Long Island EOC. To introduce our full-time and part-time service award recipients, please welcome Charles Miranda and Dominique Miller.
The Long Island Educational Opportunity Center has a long tradition of honoring our faculty and staff for their dedicated service and support of the LEOC. At this time, we would like to honor them. If you could please come to the podium when we announce your name. For 15 years of service, Ms. Charmaine Ricketts. For 25 years of service, Tori T. Hare. For 25 years of service, Theodora Sutton. And for 30 years of service, Barbara Iyer. At this time, we'd also like to acknowledge our adjunct faculty for their dedication and their service to the LI EOC. For 15 years of service, Mario Cipriani. Unfortunately, Professor Cipriani could not be with us tonight. I accept this award on her behalf. And for 45 years, Myra Brightberg. She started as an intern.
It is my honor to introduce our student speaker, Deborah Wilkinson, CNA graduate, to share the story of her educational journey and inspirational words to the entire 2024 graduating class.
The heights my great men reached and kept were not attained by sudden flight, but they, while their companions slept, were toiling upward through the night. Henry Longfellow. Esteemed administration, faculty, staff, invited guests, proud families, and you, my fellow graduates, bonsoir, buenas noches, good evening. I am Deborah Wilkinson, and I warmly welcome everyone in attendance, as well as express my gratitude for being selected to speak at this monumental occasion. The means by which I came across LIEOC when I first arrived in the United States in June of last year was nothing short of a miracle. It was much like coming up for air after having left behind my home country and the life I built and loved, which included my then 6-year-old child. Being that I spent much of my time in the library, because of my love for books, it was fate for us to meet, the LIEOC and I. I was at that time unemployed and uncertain of many things in this new environment. But now, the rest is history. Farmingdale embraced me, and all of us that became a part of this noble establishment that we now highlight as home. The staff welcomed us with open arms, open doors, and open hearts. The way they exercise a step-by-step approach in all the assistance they offered is a rare gem in this fast-paced treadmill called New York. They are compassionate and not merely just doing their jobs, but answering a noble calling. All we had to do was show up in order to complete a course. One for the books is Anne-Marie Armstrong. You are deliberately amazing. Thank you for being who you are. For me, showing up meant I would catch a bus at 4 a.m. for a 6:30 shift at Amazon in Melville. At 3:30 p.m. when that shift ended, I would walk 30 minutes to Farmingdale to get ready for class in Hooper's Hall restroom. I was not fed on a silver spoon, so I know how to eat off a knife. 12 eager ladies started this program with me on this campus last fall. Each of us, I'm sure, has welling and swelling stories of our own. There we met Dr. Carmen Basaraj, our instructor for the next 15 weeks. Dr. B and everything else, something she would always say, taught us the bottom line, also her words, of patience, kindness, dedication, and the importance of showing up every single time. So bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, at 6 p.m., we were dressing mannequins as residents and practicing skills with each other. The foundation we receive here will be an understructure for the exceptional success I know each one of us will obtain. From the classmates who did a little dance each time she was called upon to perform her skill, to the one who got lost in the facility during clinicals and had us all searching for her. We were a team. But we would not have gotten through all that we did without the support of Dr. B, who wanted us all to become successful, seeing us through to the very end and even beyond. A special thanks to her and her team of experts. The certification I received here at LIEOC landed me a job at Town Hall Center of Rehabilitation and Nursing on their subacute unit. Here, I start my career, but I am nowhere near finished. I was recently accepted into Veep School of Practical Nursing, where I will, by the help of God, become an LPN. Keeping this institution alive, spreading the word on the heights one can achieve with its support should be high on each of our agendas and embedded in our long-term goals. As one who has drank from this fountain, I remind you all to be mindful to return thanks in a manner that enables others to realize their dreams much like we did. Finally, let us pause to appreciate the friends, family members, and school employees who supported this educational walk that is culminating at this ceremony. I hope we will be left with an indelible memory of our time at the LIEOC and the significance of this occasion. I want to thank my husband, I didn't put him in the speech. Congratulations to the class of 2024. Gracias, merci, thank you.
Thank you for your inspirational words. And now the moment we have all been waiting for. Please welcome Mr. Miranda, Dr. Nader, Dr. Jordan, our Vice President and Provost Dr. Joseph, and Ms. Wheeler for the awarding of certificates to our graduates. Chief Pharmacy Tech Professor Prue will now announce each graduate as they cross the stage. Please hold your applause until all graduates have been presented.
Claudia Sandoval, English for International Students. Jennifer Barrios, English for International Students. Hector Cordero, English for International Students. Suhirlin Lopez Jordan, English for International Students. Carla Moy, English for International Students. Altagracia Sanchez. ESL. Manuel Guana, ESL. Clarimar Ponce, ESL. Kenya Lorenzo, English for International Students. Judith Tilus, ESL. Yonghee Go, English for International Students. Sung Soo Chin, English for International Students. Ladies Alvarado, English for International Students. Duisi Cepeda, English for International Students. Annabella Colado, English for International Students. Jamel Yassin, English for International Students. Jessica Rodas, English for International Students. Lilioleta Aguilar, ESL. Andrea Garcia Nova, English for International Students. Lizardo Soto, English for International Students. Alicia Paliza Munoz, English for International Students. Angela Hatch, English for International Students. Maria Izaguar, English for International Students. Oscar Lopez, ESL. Evelyn Ramirez, English for International Students. Aida Garcia, English for International Students. Nolvia Hernandez Ortega, High School Equivalency. Julie Spells, High School Equivalency. Saida Sultana, High School Equivalency. Emily Apolinar, High School Equivalency. Mania Ilias, High School Equivalency. Gino Huela Delgado, High School Equivalency. Zoraida Hernandez, GED. Olga Yuseda Chicas, High School Equivalency. Natalie Rimas Escamilla, College Preparation Academy. Rosa Llanes, College Preparation Academy. Laureen Malcolm, College Prep. Mirna Melendez, College Prep. Giovanni Gambino, High School Equivalency. Anthony Tuffarelli, high school equivalency. Damar Love, college prep. Demario Love, college prep. Angeline Sebro, high school equivalency. And Christian Bonnet, high school equivalency. Deborah Wilkinson, certified nurse's aide. Ilia Saint Anne, CNA. Lorena Gandino, CNA. Janelle Williams, EMT. Vitra Ramotar John, CNA. Kanisha Strider, EMT. Anthony Pineda, EMT. Shelley Williams, Administrative Assistant. Ophelia Argueta Alvarado, Administrative Assistant. Fabiola Alvarez, Administrative Assistant. Julie Monalila, Administrative Assistant. Eric Burgos, Administrative Assistant. Mirna Cabrera Gomez, Administrative Assistant. Donna DeBrew, Electronic Health Records Management. Carmen Glenn, Electronic Health Records Management. Kamel Weeks, Electronic Health Records Management. Tara Hemmings, Administrative Assistant. Rosie Janapa, Electronic Health Records. Khadija Mays, Administrative Assistant. Mariana Torres Garcia, Administrative Assistant. Marvin Rivera, CNA. Jacqueline Walls, Emergency Medical Technician. James Redford Jr., Emergency Medical Technician. Patrick Ospina, EMT. Anna Cacao, EMT. Shania Davilmar, EMT. Kiara Sanz, EMT. Lachane Sherelle, EMT.
All right.
Myra Vasquez Rosas, EMT. Moses McQueen, CNA. Karina Moiswell, CNA. Paola Velez, CNA. Graciela Robles, CNA. Leslie Menendez Borja, CNA. Jolene Seda, CNA. Javil Miller, CNA. Shanice Riddick, CNA. Lene Moore, CNA. Anna McFarland, CNA. Stephanie Benitez, CNA. Elizabeth Roberts, CNA. Herschel Soares, CNA. Williams Jasmine, CNA. Rakia Cruz, pharmacy technician. Janae King Abdeen, pharmacy technician. Denasia Smith, pharmacy technician. Kanasi Bunn, pharmacy technician. Lindy Lorraine Verdone, CNA. Eureka Cesar, CNA.
All right, girl. That's where you do it.
Tiana Gonzalez, CNA. Rachel Walker, CNA. Ellie Wonderly, CNA. Janequa McPherson, CNA. Yamile Quirmer Vargas, CNA. Eva Canale, CNA. Samantha Fernandez, CNA. Eric Huertas, CNA.
All right, let's hear it for the class of 2024. Thank you all so much for joining us this evening. We congratulate you, graduates. You did it. You made it. I would like to remind all graduates to return immediately to the student lounge to pick up your graduation gifts. And guests, please remain in your seats until the recessional is complete.
Okay, graduates. This is the moment you've been waiting for. There is a tradition called the turning of the tassel. As tradition goes, candidates for graduation are asked to move their tassels from one side of their cap to the other. This signifies that candidates for graduation have met the required program completion. At this time, can I have all the graduates please stand? Come on. Your tassel should be on the right-hand side. Please move your tassels from the right to the left. Congratulations. You are now officially graduates of the Long Island Educational Opportunity Center. You guys are awesome. Congratulations.
All right, let's cue the music. I'm going to do the recessional. Guests, please remain seated. Students, please go get your gifts at the lounge.